Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Advait.
Hare Krishna Advait. Today's class is given by Prabhuji, right? Prabhuji is there on the call. Ujjawal Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Nitin.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
That is so sweet.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Nitin.
Yes. Binita Mataji, can you make Ujjawal Rasananda Prabhu co-host Mataji?
Yes, Mataji. Yes, I forgot. Yes.
Yeah, he can share the
PPT. Yes, what? Yes.
song.
Yes, Mataji, I did it.
Daddy, why are you eating so much detail?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Yes. Please, yes. That Mataji already told. Yes, which song you are going to
Who
sing?
is teaching? You can go with video.
Mataji, she told me to continue with Vindaramya Ramaswamy.
Oh, okay.
And she told me to view the.
I don't remember.
He took initiation with us.
But I don't remember. He has
But
a
he's
beard.
going to do the same thing, Vrindavan Ramya Dhama.
Vrindavan
Okay, you can start your
Ramya
video.
Dhama.
Garima, just a second. Prabhuji will teach and then you all can repeat. Prabhuji, you want to share the video? You already pointed Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. This is Garima.
Hare Krishna, how are you?
I am fine.
So nice to hear after a long time. Let's get started. I am not sure how Mataji really teaches. Do you guys go like line by line or paragraph by paragraph? How does it go?
Live hai.
We do 2 lines by 2 lines.
All right. I'll say the line and then you guys can repeat. Is everyone going to repeat at the same time or we're doing person by person?
We all do it at the same time.
All at the same time.
Same time, okay. Vrindavana Ramya Sthana Divya Chintamani Dhama Ratana Mandira Manohara
Vrindavana
Abrita Kalindini Re Raja Hamsa Keli Kare Tahe Shobhe Kanaka Kamala
अप्रीता कालिंदी राजा अकेले करे
सीता कालिंदी रे राजा हंस केली करे ताहे शोभे कनक कमा
अप्रीता कालिंदी राजा I know, right?
बेष्टिता अष्टदाले प्रधान नायिका
अष्टदाले
मध्ये हेमा पीठा अष्टदाले बेष्टिता अष्टदाले प्रधान नायिका
तारा मध्ये अष्टदाले सीता अष्टदाले dinner right now?
Just let me know
What?
time does the
Dinner
class
teachers. Nene agina na.
usually what time does the class end?
9.
9. Okay. तार मध्य रत्नासने बसिया छेन्दुई जाने श्याम संगे सुंदरी राधिका So when we're doing the second line, when it goes high, make sure to use a lot of air. If you get rid of the air, it will sound like tar madhya ratna sane basi. It will not sound good. So try to use as much air. Yeah, let me use tar tara madhye ratna sane basiya chendui jane श्याम संगे सुंदरी राधिका Go ahead. Orupala banya rashi amiya pariche khasi hasya parihasa sambhasane
Urupala Vinyarashi Amiya Parikase Nahotama Dasaku
Orupala banya rashi amiya pariche khasi Asya parihasa sambhashane
Orupala Vinyarashi Amiya Parikase
Narottama dasa khoe nitya leela sukhamoe sadai spuruk moramane. Narottama dasa khoe nitya leela sukhamoe sadai spuruk moramane. Avana ramya sthana divya chintamani dhama ratana mandira manohara. So that's the song. Okay, you guys have already learned it, I think. Mata, you taught you guys last time. Just couple notes. When you are singing this song, the lines are long, right? Like Vrindavana Ramya Sthana. So there are two ways to sing long lines. You can take a break in the pause. If you see right here, Vrindavana Ramya Sthana, there's a bit of gap which you can stop and take a breath, or you could do the whole line. But before you do the whole line, you take a really big breath, Vrindavana Ramya Sthana Divya Chintamani Dhama Ratana Mandira Manohara. So you can decide which you want to do. If you are not able to sing for a long period of time, then it's better to take a gap over here instead of trying to keep going, because by the time you get to come, you'll be out of air and then you won't sound good. So take a gap wherever it is. It's the half tone in anything like ta para madhye hema pita. That's the half. And then here also abrita kalindi nire. So you can stop here. But if you sing it the whole line, if you can sing it, it's just one flow. Abrita kalindi nire raja hamsa keli kare tahe shobhe kanaka brahma. So you can decide whatever works for you. If you're singing, you have enough air. If you don't have air, it won't sound so good. You want it to sound good, so use more air. The more air you use, first of all, two benefits. You will sound louder. If I use less air, if you're singing softly, it's good to use less air because then at the same time, when you're going high, it's always good to use more air because then you can easily sing high. Just like Abreta kalindi nire raja hamsa keli kare, like that. So you have to use more air. And then here, this line right here. Hasya parihasa sambhasane. So hasya parihasa. It's not parihasa. You see, there's a line on top of the A. It is hasa. So hasya parihasa. Sorry. Orupala banya rashi amiya pariche khasi hasya parihasa sambhashane. So sha, not sa, S dot sha. Yeah, Garima, you have a question? You're muted. Go ahead and unmute.
But what do air means?
Huh?
What do Air means.
Air. So when you breathe in, right, you're taking in air. So before you sing big lines, you got to take a lot of air. You got to take a deep, big breath. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you don't have a lot of air in your lungs, when you take a breath, you're going to run. See, air, the cords vibrate. That's how you get sound. They're vocal cords. They're vocal cords, and they need to vibrate. For them to vibrate, you need a lot of air. The more air, the better the quality of your singing and the sound quality. So I'll sing the whole song once. You don't hear how the singing is. Everyone, if you can mute yourself so you can hear me clearly.
Is it fine if I sing? Is it okay if I try to sing the song, or
Yeah,
are
sure.
we gonna do that later?
That's also fine. That's also fine. I was thinking in the respect of time because we also have to work on the Brahma Samhita. But actually, go ahead. And if anyone wants to sing the song, and if they want to sing the whole song or a paragraph, or stanza, the 4 lines, whatever. If you want to sing the whole, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, I'd like to sing the whole song. Vrindavana ramyasthana divya chintamani dhama ratana mandhira manohara Abrita kalindi nire raja hamsa keli kare tahe shobe khana kha mala Paramadhi himapit ashtadale bheshti ashtadale pradhana nari Madhye rasasani hasiya chirui jani simhasane sundarera Guru kola banyarasi ami hasi hasya pari hasya shane Narottama dasa koi nitya leela sukhamoyi sadha shuru mora mane.
That was very good. What's your name?
Ujjawal.
Okay. So Ujjawal, couple things to keep in mind. Actually. So your singing was fine. The air was good, but you were breaking. If you saw that, right? Tahe shobe kanaka ma. You keep that break in the middle. Don't try.
Yeah, it's just that I have trouble getting the air, so I just need to make a little pause to get.
Slow down. Don't sing too fast, right? The thing is, you're singing very fast. You're singing, Vrindavana ramyasthana divya chintamani dhama. That gives you less time to take air. Any song that you sing, you should go slow. You have to really give in the mood. Vrindavana ramyasthana divya chintamani dhama ratana mandira manohara. Give time. There is no hurry.
I'll take a bit more time and sing a bit slow.
There is no hurry. That there is no you have to catch a train or something that's getting late. Slow down. Always sing slow. Any kind of practice you do must be done slowly. Should not be done fast. Second thing, I think that's pretty much the tune though. It's the same thing throughout the stanzas. It's not tar madhye hema pitha ashtadale veshti low. Tara madhye hema pitha ashtadale veshti ashtadale pradhan naika. So it's the same. It doesn't change. The first two and then the second 2 lines are the high. So keep that.
Top ko chesava.
And
Bottom okate.
Just when you're singing, I think that's just 2 things. Slow down, use more air, and just keep in mind the 2 different tunes. You have the first 2 lines as the low and the second 2 lines as the high.
So for the first two lines is always low. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, so I was just singing the whole thing.
No worries, no worries. Just but yeah. So the way you started, keep it like Vrindavana Ramya Tara Madhye Hema Pitha Orupala Banya Rashi. It's the same tune.
Yeah.
Just last two lines go high. Abreta Kalindi Nire, like that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Can Garima sing?
Anyone else wants to sing?
Garima?
Yeah, go ahead.
Vrindavana Ramyastama Divya Chintamani Dama Ratana Mandira Mano Hara Abrata Kalindi Niri Raja Hansa Kare Tahe Shobe Kanaka Kamala Tarama Dehema Pita Ashtadale Bishchita Ashtadale Pradana Naika Tarama Ratna Sane Bashi Achi Dui Jane Shyama Sange Sundari Radhika Orupala Banya Rashi Amiya Pariche Kashi Hasya Pari Hasya Bharshane Narotama Dasakar Nitya Leela Sukamar Sadai Spurak Muramane.
That was very good. Couple things. Again, take big breaths. Don't take small breaths. Take a lot of air in. Second thing, when you go low, right? If you see, in general, girls can go actually a bit lower than males. Just how the vocals sing. So when you do like this, right? Ratana Mandira Manohara. Go lower. Mano. It takes a big dip, like Ratana Mandira Manohara. That adds variety.
Ratana Mandira Manohara.
So the mano, at mano it goes down. Ratana Mandira Manohara, like that. Everything else was perfect. Just keep practicing. So, anyone else?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, can I sing? This is Anshu.
Yeah, go ahead.
Vrindavana Ramyasthana Divya Chintamani Dhama Ratana Bandira Manohara Abrata Kalindini Rajam Sakelikare Tahe Shobe Kanaka Kamala Taramate Himapita Ashtadale Beshtita Ashtadale Pradhana Naika Taramate Ratnasane Posiya Che Jai Shama Sange Sundari Radhika Orupa. Okay, yeah, whatever. That's the last line.
Yeah, so when you do it, right? Tara Madhye Ratna San, it goes high. Are you learning Carnatic music?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. So yeah, I could hear that. Anyways, the thing is, go high. Tara Madhye Ratna Sane Bashiya Chendu Vijan. Don't keep it low. But yeah, everything else was fine. use a bit less of your nose, in the sense Carnatic music goes really with the nasal, and Hindustani goes a lot with the throat, the lungs, and so keep it a balance. You need both. Even when you learn Hindustani, they'll teach you to sing from the nasal, the nose, and even Carnatic, you'll learn actually how to sing with the lungs and the throat. So keep a balance there.
Not do it low.
Don't emphasize too much on the nasal aspect, and don't focus too much on the throat aspect. Keep a good balance, and it'll sound really good. Okay.
Yeah, okay, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu.
Yeah, Sanskriti has a question or something.
Can I go?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Vrindavana Ramyasthana Divya Chintamani Dama Ratana Mandira Manohara Avrita Kalindini Re Rajahamsa Kele Kare Tahe Shobe Kanak Kamala Tara Madhye Hemopita Ashtadale Beleshtita Ashtadale Pradhanayika Tara Madhye Ratnasane Basiyane Duijane Sama Sanjay Sundar Radhika Orupala Banyarashi Amiya Pare Kashi Hasya Pare Hasis Basane Narotama Nadasa Koi Nitya Leela Sukamoy Sadeye Spurakmo Mane.
That's very nice. Just make sure that the words that you pronounce are clear. They should not be, clear in the sense like make sure that they are, basically clear, right? Oh, I pressed the wrong one. Sorry. So when you're just singing, make sure that your pronunciation of the words is proper. But everything else was very good. You have a very nice voice, actually.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Okay.
This is Vishaka. Can I sing?
In the sense of time, actually, I would rather, let's do this. We'll do the Brahma Samhita, and if we have some time, we can have more people sing in the end, if that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So for now, let's get to Brahma Samhita. Okay. You guys can see, right? So I'll say the 2 lines again. We'll go 2 lines by 2 lines, and then you guys can repeat. Is there a specific tune you guys have worked, or it's just a normal?
I think it's a normal.
Okay. All right. So let's start. Ishvaraha Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govindaha Sarva Karana Karanam. Go ahead.
Prabhu, can I sing? I know it.
Yeah, we'll
it.
have people sing. I just want to go through the whole thing.
Ishvara Paramaga.
Ishwara Parama
Krishna
Sachidananda
Okay, why is this line? Have you guys done this?
No, Prabhu, I learned that one at home. I don't know the rest. I only know the first one.
Yeah, we don't usually do this one. Anyways, let's move on. So I'll go.
I learned this some of this my school. Chintamani Pakaraksha Shabriteshu Surabira Bimalayantam Lakshmi Shashratam Brahma Sevyamanam Govinda Purusham Tamam Bhajami रेणुकमंसरविन्ददलायताक्षाम्
Prabhuji, can you teach us your
बल्हाद्वचन्द्रमतिसुन्दरङ्गम्
Koti
नन्दपद्मनाभमणीयविशेषशोभम्
Prabhuji, can you sing your
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि चन्द्रकलसर्वनमल्लवंशी सङ्गतं प्रणयकेलिकलाविलासं रामं त्रिभुवनललितं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि शान्ति पान्ति कलयन्ति रञ्जगान्ति आनन्दशयनसमाजस्य गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
So very good, but a lot of mistakes. The pronunciation, see, these things are not anything materialistic. They're all spiritual, which is very important that the pronunciation is proper. If the pronunciation is not proper, it doesn't give the same effect.
Actually, I was hearing everybody else singing, and I did not know. I did not know how to pronounce it, so I was messing up. And since everybody was like singing so loudly, I couldn't even hear anything or understand. So is it fine if you could sing it and go over it line by
Also,
line?
I messed up too because some people were doing it slow, some people was doing it fast. So I didn't know.
Yeah, that's fine. But I
Let's
want,
just let me teach it to you first.
so I'm going to mute everyone. I don't want anyone singing. Just hear me. I'll sing the whole thing. Don't repeat. Even if you want to repeat, I've muted all right now. So I just want you to understand how to sing this properly. You know, it is very important that you pronounce it. So I'll go through the whole thing. I'll go slowly. I'll read the whole thing and then then we can see whatever you have questions. If you have a question on a line, note it down that you don't understand how to pronounce this word. So it'll be better. All right, so I'll start. Ishvaraha Paramah Krishna Satchid Ananda Vigraha Anadir Adir Govindaha Sarva Karana Karanam Chintamani Prakara Sadma Sukalpa Vriksha Laksha Vriteshu Surabhir Abhipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Sata Sambhrama Sevyamanam Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Venum kwanantamaravindalayaksham Barhavatam samasitam buddhasundarangam Kandharpakoti kamaniya vishesha shobham Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Alolachandrakalasadvanamalyavamshi Ratnangadam prayanakelikalaavilasam Shyamam tribhangalalitam niyata prakasham Govindam adipurusham tamaham bhajami Angani yasya sakalendriya vrittimanti Pashanti panti kalayanti chiram jaganti Ananda Chinmaya Sadujvala Vigrahasya Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami अद्वैतमच्युतमनादिमनन्तरूपम् आद्यं पुराणपुरुषं नवयौवनं च वेदेषु दुर्लभमदुर्लभमात्मभक्तौ गोविन्दम् आदिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि पन्थास्तु कोटिशतवत्सरसम्प्रगाम्यो वायोरथापि मनसो मुनिपुङ्गवानां सोऽप्यस्ति यत्प्रपदसिम्न्यविचिन्त्य तत्त्वे गोविन्दम् आदिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि एकोऽप्यसौ रचयितुं जगदण्डकोटिं यच्शक्तिरस्ति जगदण्डचयाददन्त अण्डान्तरस्थपरमाणुचयन्तरस्थं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. So anyone before has questions, I'm going to go through couple lines and tell you how the pronunciation is, because some things are hard. So first one is easy. Ishwaraha Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Nadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. The third line, Chintamani Prakara Sadmasu Kalpa Vriksha Laksha. See, I've taken Sanskrit, for 8 years when I was in India. So when you read this line, Laksha, so the sa is sha and the a is long. Laksha Vriteshu Surabhir Abhipalayantam. Lakshmi Sahasra, not Sahastra. Lakshmi Sahasra Sata, right? So the sa has a bit of the H sound, very soft. Lakshmi Sahasra Shata Sambhrama Sevya Manam Govindam Adipurusham Tam Aham Bhajami. Venum Kwanantam Kwanantam Venum Kwanantam Aravinda Dalaya Taksham Barha Vatam Samasit. So see, this line becomes one in a way. So Barha Vatam Samasitam. So right here. So Barha Vatam Samasitam Buddha. Tam A, right? So here. So Barha Vatam Samasitam Buddha Sundarangam. So Kandarpa Koti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami. Alola Chandrakala Sad Vanamalya Vamshi. Malya, not Malya. Alola Chandrakala Sad Vanamalya Vamshi. Ratnan Gadam Prayana Keli Kala Vilasam. Shyamam Tribhanga Lalitam Niyata Prakasham. Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Angani Yasya Sakalendriya Vrittimanti, not Vrittimanti. Angani Yasya Sakalendriya Vrittimanti. Pashyanti Panti Kalayanti Chiram Jaganti. It's not, see, when I heard it, a lot of people, they were making it long. Pashyanti Panti Kalayanti Chiram Jaganti. It's not all of the A's. It's just this A right here is long. So Pashyanti Panti Kalayanti Chiram Jaganti. Ananda Chinmaya Sadujvala Vigrahasya Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Advaitam Achuttamanadimananta Rupam. Adhyam, not Adhyam. Adhyam Purana Purusham Navayovanam Cha. Vedeshu Durlabham Adurlabham Atma Bhaktau Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Panthastu Koti, not Panthas. Panthastu Koti Satavatsara Sampragamyo. Vayor Athapi Manaso Munipungavanam. Now this line is not so api. Actually in Sanskrit, this word is so api. But when mixed with the so, it becomes sopyasti. Right? So the pronunciation is sopyasti yat prapada simnya, not simni. Simnya vachintya tattve. So sopyasti yas. Right? Here it is sopyas. If you make it one word, it's just like that. Sopyasti. So keep that in mind. It is very important we know how to pronounce all these words. So pyasti yat prapada simnya, right? Simnya vichintya. So simnya vichintya. There are two Y's here, not avichinta. It's avichintya. So sopyasti yat prapada simnya vichintya tattve govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. Same here. Ekopyasau. Ekopyasau, right? That's the word. Ekopyasau. Original word would be eko apyasau, but it's not api, it's pya. So eko pyasau rachayatum, not rachitum, rachaitum. Rachaitum meaning the one who creates. So eko pyasau rachaitum jagadanda kotim yachaktir asti jagadanda chayad yad anta. Chayadadanta. Chaya yad anta. Andantarastha paramanu chayantarastham. Chayan, not chayan. Chayantarastham govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. Okay. So let me allow you guys to mute. So whoever has a question, please just one person at a time. So go ahead. Advait. If you have a question, please raise your hand. It's the best way to ask me a question. So I saw Advait and Ujjawal. So Advait, go ahead.
Prabhu, why do you skip the second one?
See the way Brahma Samhita, let me show you the book. This is the book, Brahma Samhita, right? This has many verses, right? This is not just one chapter. There are many chapters. The reason why we read these verses, actually Chaitanya Mahaprabhu found this Brahma Samhita. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu found this Brahma Samhita, he found the first verse. First of all, it's the most important verse. Ishwaraha Parama Krishna. Satchit Ananda Vigraha. It is very important. It's really telling who Krishna is. You need to understand that. Ishwaraha Parama. The one who is the Param Krishna, Parama Supreme Personality. The Supreme Personality of Godhead. Who is that? Krishna. What is he? He's full of Satchit Ananda Vigraha. Into this. Anadir Adir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. He is the Govinda and he is the cause of all causes. If I pull up the actual translation, which would be text 27 or 26, I believe. Forgot which exactly the verse is. I think it's maybe the first verse. Get that quick. Yeah, the first was the Brahma Samhita, if you can see it. Ishwaraha Parama Krishna. It means Krishna, who is known as Govinda, as a supreme Godhead. He has an eternal, blissful spiritual body. He is the origin of all. Anadir Adir Govinda. Anadir Adir. That means origin of all. And he is the, so Anadir Adir. Adir means original of all, origin of all. Anadir means he is the only origin. There is no other thing except him. And then he is the prime cause of all causes. Now, the second verse actually, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu found, starting from Chintamani all the way into Shriya Kantaha Kantaha Paramapurusha Kalpataravo Druma Bhumis, that line. Shriya Kantaha Kantaha Paramapurusha Kalpataravo, will learn that in the end. So that is why we give so much importance to all these verses. The second verse, see, Brahma Samhita is the whole thing. It's not that we don't give it importance, it's just that we don't really read it because that's not what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu found.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. So next question we have from, yeah, Ujjwal, go ahead.
Yeah, so what I was wondering, what I was like, how we normally do it is like the teacher first sings a whole line, and after that the all of the students sing it, and then we do the same for all of the lines. Could we do it that way?
Yeah, we can do that. Let me answer these questions and we can do that. I just wanted
I was just okay.
Yeah, I was planning to do that. See, I just wanted to get the pronunciation proper. It is very important that we have the proper pronunciation of these words. That is why actually we should, to a certain extent, learn Sanskrit. I was lucky enough because I was born in India, so I learned Sanskrit for 8-9 years before I came to America. So I know how to read these verses, but everyone should read it, right? You should read it and try to get the best pronunciation out of all these words. So we'll do that.
I'm already learning Sanskrit.
Huh?
I'm already learning Sanskrit.
Who is talking? I'm not sure. I'm not able to see. Well, if you know Sanskrit, is very good. So make sure that you say it properly. Okay, next question, Shreya.
I was gonna ask, can you please repeat the fourth verse, the Venam Quantum?
Yeah. So I'll repeat that and we'll go through all of them then again. So just quick, in a way, a request. when you are not talking, make sure you're muted so I can hear others and others can hear me. If it's not clear, then there's no point. So I'll go I'll go through the whole thing and the fourth one will come. So I'll say the line by line. You guys can repeat it. So you can unmute yourselves. Just don't talk in the middle when I'm talking. Ishvaraha Parama Krishna.
Ishvara Parama Krishna.
Before, just remember, it is not important how fast you can read it. It is not important. If you go fast, you can read it very. Ishvaraha Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Nadirade Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam Chinta Mani Prakarasat Masukalpur Viksha Laksha Vriteshu Suravira Vipalayantam. That's not point. You did not understand anything I said. It is very important to pronounce every word clearly. Okay? So next line. Sachidananda Vigraha
Satchidananda Vigraha.
Anadir Adir Govinda
Anadir Govindah.
Sarva Karana Karanam
Karanam.
Chintamani Prakarasad Sukalpa Vriksha
Mani Prakarasad
Laksha Vriteshu Surabhirabhipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Shata Sambhrama Sevyamanam
Lakshmi Sahasramanam.
Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami.
Venum Kwanantamaravinda Dalayataaksham
Dalayakshantam.
Dalayataaksham. Okay.
Dayataksham.
Barhavatam Samasitam Buddhasundarangam
Bharhavatam samaritam buddhasurangam.
Kandarpakoti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Alola Chandra Kala Sadvanamalya Vamshi
Vamshi.
Ratnan Gadam Prayanakeli Kala Vilasam
Rangadam pranayakeli kalavilasam.
Shyamam Tribhangalalitam Niyata Prakasham
Shyamam tribhangalalitam niyata prakasham.
This word is not Shyama, right? The S has a line on top. So it is not Sa, but it's also not Sha. It's a very soft H. Shyamam Tribhangalalitam Niyata Prakasham
Tribhangalalitam niyata prakasham.
Samadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami.
Angani Yasya Sakalendriya Vrittimante
Angani yasya sakalendriya vrittimante.
Angani Yasya Sakalendriya Vrittimante
Angani yasya sakalendriya vrittimante.
Pashyanti Panchalayan Viramjayanti
Pashyanti panti kalayanti jaganti.
That's not Jaganti, it's Jaganti.
Jaganti. Oh.
आनंद चिन्मय सदुज्ज्वल विग्रहस्य
आनन्दचिन्मय
आनन्दचिन्मयसदुज्ज्वल
सदुज्ज्वलविग्रहस्य
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
अद्वैतम् अच्युतमनादिमनन्तरूपम्
अद्वैतम् अच्युतमनादिमनन्तरूपम्
आद्यं पुराणपुरुषं नवयौवनं च
आद्यं
वेदेषु दुर्लभमदुर्लभमात्मभक्तौ
वेदेषु दुर्लभमदुर्लभमात्मभक्तौ
विन्दम् आदिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि
कण्ठास्तु कोटिशतवत्सरसम्प्रगम्यो
पन्तस्तुकोटिशतवत्सरसम्प्रगाम्यो
वायोरथापि मनसो मुनिपुङ्गवानाम्
वायोरथापि मनसो मुनिपुङ्गवानाम्
सोऽप्यस्ति यत्प्रपदसिम्न्यविचिन्त्य तत्त्वे
अविचिन्त्य तत्वे.
See, that's good. You should always break it if you can't sing it. Avichintya. So let's go. So we'll break it. Finish it and then we can do all the questions that you have. So, no, let's do this line again. I'll do the part and we'll go slowly. So pyastiyat. So say that. Prapada.
Prapada
Simnya.
Simnya
Yatat.
Vichintya tattve.
No, it's not avichitya. See, when we break it, it becomes simnya, not simnya. So I did simnya, like chintya tattve.
Avichintya
tattve.
So go and then we'll move on. So let me do this line again. So pyasti yad prapada simni vichintya tattve. Very good. Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami.
Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami.
Ekopyasau rachayatum jagadandakotim.
Ekopyasurachayatum jagadandhakotim
Tachaktirasti jagadandachayatadanta.
Tachaktirasti jagadandachayadantah
Antarastha paramanuchayantarastam.
Antantarastha paramanuchayantarastam
Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami.
Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami.
Have you guys done the next verse or this is the last verse for now?
I think this is the. Oh no. We did the next verse. I'm pretty sure.
Yujag bhava bhavita dhiyam jamanajastaiva?
No.
No. Never mind. No.
That's the-
Yeah. We
So we'll
did.
stop here only then. Good. Yes, questions, Advait. Yes, go ahead.
Bye, Prabhuji.
Yes, Hare Krishna. Go ahead. You have a question, Advait?
So, Prabhu, is that the only verse that you guys like don't sing, or there's other verses also?
See, Brahma Samhita has more than 300-400 verses actually.
Oh, okay.
Brahma Samhita.
Okay, I got my answer.
Yeah. So there are many verses that we don't sing. See, another reason why we sing all just these specific verses, the whole Brahma Samhita literally, in a way, summarizes who Krishna is, who we are, who Brahma is, who Vishnu is, who Shiva is. There's a verse by actually there's a verse in Brahma Samhita, I believe, forgetting. It is literally about Mahadev and his position, or Shiva and his position. Anyways, we'll do it later. We don't have time for that. So that verse, and you know, I'm forgetting the verse. Anyway, so basically, and these verses that we read from 29 to 56, these verses are the full summary of how this world happened to be and what the position of each one of them is. There's a mention of Durga, there is mention of Ganesh, Ganadhiraja, that is Ganesh, Vignantum Harantam, and let me get that verse, actually I know that verse. It is right here, 50, text 50. Yat pada pallava yugam vinidhaya kumbha dvande pranama samaye saganadhiraja. So there's mention of almost all the demigods. And then there's mention of what fire, ether, air, next verse only. Then there's one Deeparchireva, the Shantaram Abhyupeta, Deepayataya, Vivita Hetu Samana Dharma. That is all there. So everything is there in the Brahma Samhita. That is why these verses are very important to know and memorize. Any other question?
Will we go back to singing Vrindavana Ramya's?
We can do that, but actually we're out of time.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we have time. Keep practicing, you know. That's also a very nice song. It's one of my favorite songs. So anyways, so I'll stop here. Thank you all so much for joining.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Are you going to share the recording with us?
Vitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Ananta की जय, श्रील प्रपाद की जय, प्रभु जी की